Alright, everybody. Just verify that this is switched over here. Oh, there it went. That was weird. That took longer than I thought it would. Good afternoon, evening, whatever. I guess, oh, it's 4... Craps, it's after 4 o'clock already. Alright, so I'm expecting some of these storms to increase in coverage here pretty soon. We'll talk in just a minute here a little bit about what's going on. Heading, about to, I was going to say we're in Oklahoma, but I mean we're going to be in Kansas, and God, it's got to be just any moment now. Like, it looks like we are on the state line. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I don't know what to think of today. I don't think it's going to be a big day. But I think we're going to have a couple of decent storms up here. There's one way off to the north, about an hour north of here, maybe a little bit less, by Kingman. That thing's got a severe thunderstorm warning on it. There's also another little storm that's trying to pop up to our west. If you guys look at Radar Omega, you can see that, west of Medicine Lodge. So, something to keep an eye on. Alright, so now we're in Kansas. So welcome to Kansas, everybody. Connection drop there, sorry. So I don't know what storm's gonna be what, but I think that the one that we're headed toward, well, I don't know if we're really headed toward it, but...
I'll follow up the stream same time as you will. I'll wait for you there.
Oh, I just did, like just now.
Oh, but I'll lose all my viewers. Oh, that's a pity. Well, viewers on Vince's stream, no need to be watching him. I'll have a much better view at the back of Vince's car as he gets swept up by the tornado. So just everyone tune into me. Not that I'm broadcasting yet.
You're pretty confident on that tornado.
Pretty confident we're going to the right storm, though.
I think so too. K9 TSU.
VK2 FSRV. Daniel Shaw here. Chasing with Vince Horty.
Oh!
We got tank as well.
Look at this painting over here. They got a giant cow and a bird. Look at this building over here. Wow. Just had to zoom in on that for a second in case that's more exciting than the storm. Man, somebody put a lot of work into that thing. Holy smokes. Somebody with way more talent than me. So I'm just trying to go up 281 right now. I really think it's going to be that Kingman storm, but I don't know if we're going to make it, guys. But we've got this one to the west also. So I don't know. It's just, we'll take it as it comes here. I mean, we'll work it out. Today's a lower end day as well. I don't have really much expectation for today, personally. I think a lot of the, I think the main target might have been northern Kansas, but honestly, last night it didn't look that good, and I'm not one of these guys that's going to drive 110 miles an hour across the whole state to get to a 5% tornado risk. I think that's ridiculous. I mean, there's a time and a place for that, but I don't think this was it. Like, I value my sanity more than that. So we'll just deal with what we got down here. I was holding out because the HRRR was confident on a storm by Woodward, and there really wasn't one. I was really hoping there would be, but I think this is the target. So tomorrow the target might be somewhere between Wichita and Elk City, like Elk City, Oklahoma, I-40 up to Wichita, Kansas, maybe. So chances are this keeps us kind of in that same area. So we'll do that. We'll see what we can get. It's a pretty laid back day. It's the first week, basically, essentially, for the most part. It's the first beginning of April here. I mean, I'm not expecting, just take it for what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna get picky on target areas this early in the season. It's like, if we're close to a target area, I'm not gonna leave that target area for something else, unless there's a big reason to.
It's gonna be a pleasure chasing with you. Of course, usual procedure, we can split off and do our own things as usual, but that should be fun.
Alright, just don't blow away. My God, this crosswind.
They're low level jets. What do you reckon? Good 25, 30?
Oh yeah, it has to be, because I gotta hold the steering wheel the other way.
I feel like I'm fighting with my car. Or just fighting with the environment that's fighting with my car.
Make sure you guys aren't plugged in. Now you are. You might lose audio for a split second. Okay. Should be okay now. You lose audio for a split second when I do that, when I plug you in. Should be good now. Daniel, do you want to go north to Medicine Lodge? Or do you want to keep going east and then north? I don't know what your map says, or if you even care.
North. Yeah, go north, because we're getting closer and closer to the storm. Might jump around to Isabel, Zenda. I've got to look at back roads. If not, we'll go to Attica and go from there. But yeah, north is a good call.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I don't know why GPS is taking me east. That doesn't make any sense.
Saw my first tornado in Attica in 2004.
Oh, congratulations. I wasn't there.
This track marker shows the storm going south. So it's technically coming back towards us. I know that's not right, but it's sitting right still.
Yeah, this storm up there by Kingman, guys, like Daniel said, it's not really moving much. It's moving like, what do they have it moving at? It's probably 10 miles an hour, if I were to guess. 25? Really? No way. But we got this storm off to the west that's starting to go up, too. So, thanks for joining. Should be a fun day. Or not. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm glad I didn't go down there to Midland. Holy smokes. That would have sucked. Nothing really did much down there. That target took a crap. Too bad, because that's where I wanted to go. But, is what it is. I think the tomorrow is a conditional day too. Like I said, I don't know if tomorrow's even going to do it. Even if you read the SPC forecast, they're just like, yeah, whatever. We don't know. So here's a slight risk, but we don't know. So keeping a close eye on tomorrow. But we'll be in the area for it, and then Monday, Tuesday look to be like Iowa, probably, or something. I don't know. We'll be there. Thankfully, though, after this, we should get back into more normal storm chasing, you know, where it's not really jumping around. It's just the first part of April is always jumping around like this, and it's really a pain. So once we get into May, it's a little bit better, a little smoother, a little more predictable. New severe warning on that storm. They're just continuing it.
National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Reno County until 5:30 p.m. At 4:26 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 8 miles northwest of Kingman, moving east at 35 miles per hour.
Oh, check channel
You
2.
can expect 70 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail.
We got you.
Trained weather spotters. The following impacts are expected. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expects considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes.
You know what? I didn't program that radio, so you might not have the one that says in there. You know what? I gave you the wrong radio. Talk again. Let me see the ID on it.
Daniel, testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I gave you the wrong radio. I forgot because I put a piece of tape on yours that I put News Director and I drew a kangaroo on it. That's okay. That one still works, but I'll just swap it with you sometime at the end. I was going to say, wait a minute, because I drew you a picture of a kangaroo on yours, on the piece of tape, so I knew it was yours.
Okay, let me get this right. So you put a kangaroo on my radio, but didn't give me the radio.
Yeah, and that's why when I handed you that one, I'm like, something might be wrong here. But I couldn't remember what it was. But then I saw it said 304, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's supposed to say Daniel. And then I'm like, that's right, there's a piece of blue tape on yours back there with a kangaroo on it. So I grabbed the one without the tape.
I've had to switch my. I'm changing back right now.
To the other radio. Yeah, this storm is moving east. I was on the other radar side to the south. Wichita gives us a bit of a better view of this interesting looking storm.
Yeah, I just switched to Wichita a moment ago. Well, we'll see what happens, guys. Low expectations. But I think I don't know. We'll probably get a pretty storm. I'll take it.
Just issued a tornado watch for Kansas and Nebraska.
Oh, seriously? Go figure. That's okay. I didn't want to be up there. Oh, that's why they issued that farther north than I thought. Man, signal really sucked right there.
Way to route for this thing does take us through the back roads of Isabel. I don't know how good the roads are, but we'll see.
Yeah, north, and then what is that? Does it take you east on, I think, like 42?
Like the US 160, and it goes up north from there. Yeah, you can go across from 42, come back around the back end. 42, that might through Nashville Zelda is an option to get through to Kingman.
Yeah. Maybe this thing will turn a little more east for us too and close the gap a little.
Surprised it's a tornado watch today, I really am. I thought it'd be a severe thunderstorm watch.
Really far north too. It's all the way up there at I-80.
The HRRR models really didn't lock onto anything interesting. Strange forecast today.
I don't think anything locked on anything. Cause I looked at that pretty good too, because early, like day one, they put out that 2% up there. And I was like, God, I wonder what that's all about. But like, you know, I can get up there, but I was like, I don't think I want to go up there. So I don't think, I mean, there was nothing that I saw that made me want to go up there.
Me neither. I mean, it just, nothing said to me like, we need to be there. I'm thinking, well, let's keep Texas dry line in play. I'm thinking, well, you got the warm sector, you got the warm front. But the warm front on those storms is actually further north. It kind of curves in. If you trust the Allison House weather pulse layers, it's just a general warm sector. Like, hey, look at me, I have Cape and a bit of Helicity. It had some nice soundings up there, thinking, I don't want to get dragged north to the northern target, especially if we're coming back south to Texas. VK2F Southern Friday.
K9 TSU. Yep, well, glad I didn't go to Texas. Tornado possible on that one for some reason.
Damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings.
Interesting area where the watch box is at the
Locations
moment.
impacted include Haven, Pretty
all the
Prairie,
way up through I-80.
Cheney State Park, and Cheney Lake. Here's a look at weather conditions at 4 p.m. It was partly sunny. The temperature was 72.
Kind of like where you're not in the tornado watch. We're just sitting into that 2% area.
The pressure was 29.97 and falling. Wichita was cloudy.
Low effort chase day.
2.62 and relative humidity was 59%.
No expectation chase day, just good company and sort of, I consider it more of a, not a down day, just sort of like, see what we get.
Yeah, I do prefer this target because I still don't like the target up there. I really don't. I actually disagree with that target. I mean, okay, yeah, there's parameters and everything, but I don't know. I do like this one because I think tomorrow is going to be this area. I mean, that 18Z HRRR, if you go off a composite, which I know you can't, but suggests this area. To me, this area makes sense. I think it's going to be like Woodward, Elk City to Wichita, maybe where we are right now. And I just like knowing I don't have a 6-hour drive in the morning.
Yeah, but every single day it's going to be consistent every single day wearing. Remember, I mean, it's just the start of the season, for God's sake.
Oh, I know.
The storm's actually coming into range. That's our storm just there. Isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
It was partly sunny. The temperature was 72, 2.66, and the relative humidity was 81%. Winds northeast at 10 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.97 and falling. Wichita was cloudy. The temperature was...
I have a genius idea. Do you want to hear it?
Relative humidity was 59%. Winds were south at 20
Okay, I guess not.
Yes.
miles an hour.
If we get a dump truck full of glitter and drive it up to a tornado, do you think the tornado would suck the glitter up into the storm and you would have like a glitter tornado?
That's actually a really intelligent piece of thinking? The answer is yes, and I think that we should do it.
I mean, I'm dead serious. I mean, like, yeah, I think that needs to be done for the sake of science. I think everybody needs to know.
But it has to be biodegradable glitter. You can't have just glitter everywhere. It has to kind of, like, do they have biodegradable glitter? I'm not a glitter specialist here.
I'm sure I can pull some strings.
The water rotations in that storm is very rain-wrappy at the moment. Maybe give it an hour or two, see what it does.
All right, I'm starting the timer. Start your timers, guys. 1 hour. We actually should be to the storm in about a half hour, guys. We're not far off of this at all. Thanks for joining in, though. Yeah, well, I'll get right on that, guys. I'll start a GoFundMe for a dump truck full of glitter. How's that? I don't know if that'll do very well, but we can try.
Storm to the left. What do you reckon? We can come back to it if we need to.
Let me use my crystal ball here. Stand by. Okay, I just used telepathy to talk to the storm, and it says keep driving. I am watching it, though, because it's moving into the same environment. So, I mean, maybe we'll end up with something here, too. Oh, you got a giant splotch on the windshield. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I washed the car this morning, but I didn't do a very good job, but I got most of the stuff off of it. I gotta get like some sponges or something to do like some hand washing. Well, you're gonna have to deal with that splotch until I can get out and scrub it off. Sorry.
Did you put a water bottle on my windscreen?
No, I saw that. Is it the oil change guy? Did he forget his water?
Don't know. I'll get rid of that at the gas station.
Stop sign. Turn right.
That's hilarious. I saw that at the gas
right
station.
US 160 East, US 281 North.
Therefore, the warning has been canceled. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 4:45 p.m. for South Central Reno County. At 4:34 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located.
I may or may not know how that got there, but don't worry about it. Medicine Lodge. I don't know why. I think it must have a lot of medicine here or something. I don't know.
A severe thunderstorm was located near Pretty Prairie, moving east at 30 miles per hour. You can expect golf ball size hail and 70 mile per hour wind gusts. Source: trained weather spotters. The following impacts are expected. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Haven, Pretty Prairie, Yoder, Cheney
We need to eat
Park,
there.
and Cheney Lake.
That looks really good.
A severe
Where?
thunderstorm warning
The
remains
fat
in effect
donkey
until
was right behind us. I don't know where they serve, but it looks
Reno
good.
County.
The fat donkey?
4:34 p.m.
The sign, whoever designed the logo is a genius or used AI, one or the other. It looks good.
Moving northeast
I'll put it on the list.
per hour.
Don't know where they serve, but I'm sure it's good.
And quarter-size hail. Source: trained weather spotters.
The fat donkey in Medicine Lodge. Must see.
Expected considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also
Oh, you guys heard him.
homes, roofs,
Remember that.
buildings.
Very important.
Thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of south-central Reno County. A severe thunderstorm warning remains
We're taking a left up here.
5:30 p.m. for southeastern Reno.
Go up some back roads.
At 4:40 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Pretty Prairie, moving east at 30 miles per hour. You can expect golf ball-size hail and 70 mile per hour wind gusts. Source: trained weather spotters. The following text.
Oh, their dessert looks good. It's like this baked cookie with whipped cream and sprinkles
Take your next left
and,
onto Isabel
and
Road.
more ice cream. And they serve hamburgers and fried okra and other things. But the desserts look really, really good.
You gonna double back later?
Rating of 4.3 on Google.
Wow. It's almost as good as the Splish Splash Cafe or whatever the heck that place was last night.
Relative humidity was 81%.
The Ocean Cafe or whatever.
Miles an hour. The pressure was 29.97 and falling.
It was actually quite good.
The temperature was 77.
Yeah, it only took you 20 minutes to order.
Was 59%. Winds were
They had so many choices.
I know, they really need to simplify that menu a little. Choice A, choice B, choice C.
Hutchinson was partly sunny. The temperature was 73, dew point 63, and the relative humidity was 70%. Winds were south at 16 gusting to
Yeah, that was a good burger.
Yeah, we went to the Splish Splash Cafe or whatever the heck it was last night. It wasn't bad. Yeah, that storm up by Kingman, guys, it's just... It's kind of like back building. It's just kind of sort of sitting. I think that's the storm. We're on the way. It's going to be about 30 minutes. We'll be on that storm in about 30 minutes. So we're going. And I promise when we get closer, I'll stop and clean that smudge off the windshield.
I'll mix from last night with some.
What was that?
Trail mix from last night in that little gift bag they gave us. Would you like some?
I ate it at 1 o'clock in the morning.
The small issue, you know, it says T here. I did that, but it tore off to the right, so I can't actually get it open. So maybe they made it childproof.
Definitely need a pair of scissors for those, because then that flap kind of gets in the way. Let me tell you, she was not happy with me at the front desk this morning. I saved you from getting your door kicked in at noon, by the way. She didn't put us down for late checkout. She must have forgot. My digital key stopped working, and I went down there. I'm like, hey. And she says, there is nobody in room 408. I'm like, I am definitely in 408. I just came from it, and my stuff is in there. She's like, no, there's nobody in that room. I'm like, there is definitely somebody in that room. And I'm like, what about 410? And she's like, I don't have anybody in that room either. I'm like, there's definitely somebody in that room too. And we both had a 1 p.m. checkout.
Definitely sleeping.
Yep. Yeah, the lady that was, not when we left, but the lady that was there like between breakfast and leaving, she was kind of not super Hilton happy. Let's just put it that way.
Aren't they meant to be 100% happy? What must be like 99.4?
I tell you what, though, those two that were there last night, like, they should actually use them as a model of how to, like, be a hotel front desk person, because they were nice.
Oh, friendly. Oh, good.
I gotta pass this guy, folks. I'm not doing 47 miles an hour in a 65. That's just stupid. I mean, he can go that slow if he wants to. That's fine, but I'm definitely not gonna not pass him. I want to go the speed limit.
They speed up when you go downhill.
Pretty sky out here.
Sorry, Zach. You're going to be stuck behind for a while.
Nah.
I feel like there's supposed to be a center line on this road, but maybe not.
It's a nice smooth road, but it's not very wide.
Nope.
Driving beautifully with that oil change.
Well, I'm sure your car appreciates it.
I love this car.
We should play bingo when we're storm chasing. Daniel saying he loves his car. It could be its own square.
I think it's adorable. Every time when you say goodbye, you say goodbye to me, so see you later, but you give my car a hug, goodbye. And when we see each other for the first time, you don't shake my hands or give me a hug or anything. You just go, oh hi, and come up and give the car a hug.
Yeah, I'm friends with the car.
Great. Robert Boy Robert. Is that help 1023 LB 1024?
So, I don't know. Should be a good day today. I mean, we got a target storm. That's kind of more than we had yesterday. Yesterday the bar was set pretty low, though. That's for sure. Definitely
broad
set pretty
rotation
low.
on this one. Shouldn't be too hard to get in front of it once we get onto that north road. Past Kingman, should be able to get in front of that too hard, not too hard.
Yeah, it's certain they've got it, I think, moving at 25, but I'm kind of feel like it's moving more like 10.
Yeah, no, we'll catch that thing. It's moving slow.
Yeah, I mean, we're not really that far. We're like a little under a half hour from Kingman. Anyway, guys,
Like a series of cells lead on the leading edge of it. I know it's all like one big cell, but it's a bit disorganised at the moment.
I think the one off to our left is pretty.
Yeah, I think we should definitely chase the left side cell. Looks good.
That's actually not what I was talking about, but that's okay. I was talking about this one to, like, my left. But that works too. Ow! God damn it. I smacked my hand on that.
The small cloud that's not producing uranium, the one is like the one at sort of 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Yeah. There's a lot of hot air coming from the Ego in the car directly behind me. I think it's giving some more lift, and it's causing the storm to do better.
I kid you not, if that storm becomes tornadic in like an hour's time, I'm going to piss myself laughing. VK2 FSIV Friday.
Canine TSU. I'm probably going to cry. Yeah, this week is definitely a little bit weird. I mean, it looked like it was going to be kind of a big week, and now it's kind of...
That storm might go tornado warn soon, actually.
Not so much. It's almost like those two are kind of wrapping up. Maybe it'll, like, cycle into one giant blob. A super blob.
Little transient. It's still a bit disorganized. One cell has pushed through it. It's not. I don't think it's one cell. I think it's two cells interacting with each other. Might do a brief spin up in the middle. Right on 42 here.
My right or your right?
We take a right onto 42 coming up in half
In
a
half a
mile.
mile, turn right onto Kansas 42 East.
Your right or my right?
A tornado warning.
Are you serious?
I said it might happen. It might be more of a precaution one. Yeah, we turn right on
Oh my God.
42 east. 0.3
For 40.
You've got to be kidding me. I thought you were joking. Oh, watch out for the gopher.
Turn right onto Kansas 42 East.
The National Weather Service has issued a
God
tornado
damn it.
warning for southeastern Reno County until 5:30 p.m. At 4:55 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Pretty Prairie, moving east at 20 miles per hour. You can expect tornado and golf ball size hail. The warning was based on radar indications. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of southeastern Reno County, including the following locations: Cheney Lake and Cheney State Park. Take cover now.
Southeastern Reno
Move
County
to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter.
Southwest alley.
Tornado warning for southeastern Reno County until 17:30, which was 1064.
What was that?
Some pretty strong southerly winds.
No kidding. About to get blown away out here.
At 4:45 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Pretty Prairie, moving east at 20 miles per hour. You can expect 70 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. The warning was based on radar indications. The following intents are expected. No damage to vehicles is expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Kingman, Waterloo, Mount Vernon, Kingman Airport, Cheney State Park, and Cheney Lake. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 5:30 p.m. for southeastern Reno County. At 4:40 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located.
Hopefully the cell cleans up in time. Once that one pushes through, if it gets a sort of more of a traditional hook rather than RFD, gust, boldy, rady mess pushing through. I think it's just a transient tornado warning on this one just because of the interactions. But let's see if it cleans up over time.
Maybe that stuff on the southwest flank will kind of push it, and maybe it'll wrap up and get a mesocyclone on the south side like it's supposed to.
Yeah, right now I think it's just a transient warning, just as the two cells sort of collide into each other and move through each other. And then when the lower level jet kicks in, 6 p.m., 7, really, I mean, even though it's kicking in now, it might start to ramp up in about an hour, get a more traditional shape to it. But it's unobstructed, so it could start to get very clean.
I drew a path on it, a track on it, and if it keeps traveling at current speed, we're good. I did the math. We are absolutely good. So looks like we'll actually be meeting it at whatever that northwest interstate or whatever that is out there. So we got plenty of time. I was a little afraid it was going to get too close to Wichita and cause traffic issues, but I don't think it's gonna. Looks like it should stay north, so that's helpful.
The refuel and just get the cameras mounted anyway, but that doesn't take long.
Yeah, I gotta hop out and scrub my windshield. I got a heck of a smudge on it that I can't get rid of. So he's moving east at 20, so we're gonna catch it just fine.
Left turn coming up in about 1.3 miles.
Yep. This wind is just blowing me left. I have to keep holding the wheel to the right. It's terrible.
Take your next left toward Southwest 170th Avenue, St. Leo Road.
It's up a ways. Well, no, it's not.
Turn left toward Southwest 170th Avenue, St. Leo Road.
.54 to 160 Highland, normally Egan 527.
Alright, this takes us up to Highway 54. Take us about 7-8 minutes to get up there.
We need to give this one time, so by the time we refuel and clean windows and stuff, maybe an hour, 2 from now, but it's still going. It's still in its own environment. It might clean up.
December 26th, 7 to 1.
Yeah, he's got a point, but we got to get on it though, guys. We got to get on it.
K14 in parallel. He was a truck tractor that was rolled over by a tornado.
Coming across the scanner saying a semi-trailer was rolled over by this storm up there. So something must have blown it over.
To the report.
Is there supposed to be a center line on this road? Like, I've never seen a road that has the fog lines but no center line. Never. It's the first. Is that like some Kansas thing that I just never noticed, or what? Yeah, we got to move, guys. We're gonna make it. There's just no time to waste here. It's gonna be super fast getting out to do the windshield. Thankfully, it's a 20-mile-an-hour storm, not a 50-mile-an-hour storm. Yeah, you're right. Center line is optional. Absolutely. Because the tax is paid for the road. We should use the whole road. I agree. Use the whole damn thing. Totally agree.
Right into Kingman, 7 miles, we take a right on 400 and got a nice double lane that gets us straight across, pops in front of it. I should be doing okay.
Yeah, I was a little nervous about this route. I had a feeling these were going to be not good roads, but we got pretty lucky with them. You never know what you're going to get out here.
Road may flood.
Well, good thing it's not raining.
Do a quick refill, wipe down on Kingman, and get cameras mounted, and we'll be set to go. Jump in front of it.
All right.
We'll do the hell rack as well, based on what we're seeing. You need a hell rack for your car.
I'll get right on that. I'll just get like some pillows to throw over the windshield. I'll put pillows over the windshield and then put a camera on the bumper and then use the camera to drive.
Spotted network report just has a wall cloud only on this thing, no tornado, and it's weakened as I suspected.
And some family on the road.
Where are you going?
I mean, right now I have OKC plugged in. I think once I get closer to Kansas City, I'll make a deciding decision.
Copy.
We'll get an SPC at like 1 a.m. Let's head to Midland. And we were like, no.
13, go ahead.
No kidding.
Here to the
Sometimes I feel like the SPC works with like Exxon on mobile and like Arco, all the major fuel suppliers. Like, hey, let's put a 2% tornado here, 5% here, then take it away at 3 p.m. Just like, and they invest in shares. They buy some stocks and shares, and they sell them just after they remove the 5%. Of course, I'm joking about that, but I'm just saying, just what a great way. Just become a meteorologist to learn share price forecasts on fuel, and just pop your 5%, 2% all over the place.
If we talk about oil, it might help the algorithm because, you know, that's popping in the algorithm.
What about oil prices? And all my friends that work at the SBC, I am kidding. Hopefully they deep down they're laughing. It's a great way to earn a bit of cash on the side. Buy some futures and oil stocks and become an SBC forecaster and stick a little 2% in Colorado. Oh, yeah, and remove it.
I'd say the same for the hotel industry.
This is very true. Storm's turned to squish. Let's see how it cleans up in the next over the next hour.
Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Haven, Cheney Lake, and Cheney State Park. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Heavy rainfall may hide this tornado. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado.
Go ahead and go straight
Take
to the
cover
parking
now.
area right ahead of you.
Here's a look at weather conditions at 4 p.m. It was partly sunny. The temperature was 72, 2.66, and the relative humidity was 80.
All right, guys. We're about 10 minutes from Kingman, so it means we're about 15 from the storm. So we're doing fine. We've made it to the target storm, but this storm is just like a giant blob. So it is going to be a while before this thing really organizes. I think they'll drop the tornado warning, I'm sure.
Approach 993 at that location.
And then probably just keep it severe warned for a while. Storms like this typically take a couple hours to get organized.
Winds were south at 16, gusting to 28 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.9.
Unit 102 will be in route service.
The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Kingman County until 5:30 p.m. At 4:45 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located.
My gut feeling feel like we're going to be going all the way back down to Oklahoma, Texas tomorrow. All the way back was it 1 year, 2012. It was 2012. It was South Dakota, Texas, and I was tiring.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that it's northern Oklahoma, southern Kansas tomorrow. That would be great.
Oh God, yeah, I know.
Thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 5:30 p.m. for southeastern Reno County. At 4:40 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Pretty Prairie, moving east at 30 miles per hour. You can expect golf ball size hail and 70 mile per hour wind gusts. Source: trained weather spotters. The following impacts are expected. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage.
Well, we just go from like 65 down to 30.
In
Okay.
600 feet, turn right
That's
onto
cool.
the ramp to US 400, US 54.
It's a kind of a dumb speed limit drop.
Turn right onto the ramp to US 400.
Approach 993 dispatch. Just hard driving rain, no
Merge
visibility.
onto US 400, US 54.
Hard driving rain, no visibility.
A tornado warning remains in effect until 5:30 p.m. for southeastern Reno County. At 5:04 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles east of Pretty Prairie, moving east at 15
Show me 23. Looks like it's going to be up to
Continue on US 400 for 17 miles.
We can see the storm at least.
That is half the battle sometimes.
Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations attempted include
Oh. Here we go, guys. Another day. That's alright. I like days like this. I don't like that I'm so far behind. Well, we're not far behind now, but I don't like that we had to play catch up. I hate doing that. I thought the target was going to be Woodward. I had no idea it was going to be freaking Wichita. This storm won't fall apart. It's going to take a while to organize, though.
Doing a bit of rotation around the back end, and not a massive amount of power up, but we might, I don't know, depending on what happens, if it starts to keep wrapping up, we might see something in, next half hour maybe.
Yeah, I like the little storm showers feeding into it from the south. That could be a good sign.
Kind of prefer they weren't there, just to have a clean cell, nothing impinging.
Oh, I get it, but that might help us organize here, honestly. This mesocyclone needs to get in the right spot, though. I don't like it being in the middle of the dang storm. Hopefully this will cycle around at the bottom. Almost like a QLCS looking thing.
The meso can actually wrap around the back. You can, man. That happened, remember, for the El Dorado tornado. Tornado actually threw out the back of the storm. Big white. The best part of the storm was when the mesocyclone actually threw the tornado out the back.
No, I definitely must have missed that one. We're like 5 minutes away from cleaning off that windshield.
As that car pulled off to the side, you said.
I didn't see the car, but I saw your blinker. That was good enough for me.
I suspect they'll drop this tornado warning and then issue a big severe warning for it.
Very hail and heavy rain. Our location.
Do they know what road that semi flipped on?
No, I don't. like those little showers coming
A few
up.
cells on the southern side. We might be on perfect position to watch the cells at Midway Garden Plain along this road. I don't know if that's going to become part of the main mesocyclone. We'll have to see if it gets ingested. But just new activity storm cells on this road that might become the new primary cell. We'll have to see with time.
Basically, what he just said is exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking this setup right now.
Yep, there's the new severe warning.
Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Reno County, northwestern Sedgwick County, southwestern Harvey County until 6:15 p.m. At 5:16 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Haven, moving east at 25 miles per hour. This is a destructive storm for Haven, Mount Hope, and Bentley. You can expect 80 mile per hour wind gusts and off-ball size hail. Source: trained weather spotters. The following effects are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Locations impacted include Park City, Valley Center, Halstead, Sedgwick, Haven, Britton, Mount Hope, Mandale, Bentley, and Yoder. This includes Interstate 135 between mile markers 16 and 25. A tornado warning remains in effect until 5:30 p.m. for southeastern Reno County. At 5:04 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles east of Green Prairie, moving east at 15 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's moving east at 15 now. So it's slow. Which is good for us.
He tells me they're going to drop the, or let the tornado tag expire and just stay with the PDS severe thunderstorm warning. We'll see with time.
The warning was based on weather.
They just pushed it to 5:30.
The following events are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous.
Stand up, copy.
Without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Haven. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Heavy rainfall may have this tornado. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. Here's stuck in there. It was mostly sunny. The temperature was 82.60 and the relative humidity was 51%. Winds were south at 17 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.9.
Well, we kind of made it. Looks like we're going to be about 10 miles behind this thing. So, and we're moving, 50 miles an hour faster than it is. So it's not going to take long to catch it. It's moving at, 15, 20 miles an hour. We're moving at 70, 75. So we're good now. We're making it work. Cutting it close, but we're making it work. Wichita will get some of this storm, but I think most of it should pass north.
Continue on US 400 East for 41 miles. Your route may be affected by severe thunderstorm warning.
There'll be a Phillips 66 Senex just after the main street, eastern side of town. Remind me to remove that water bottle too, that's wedged in my wiper.
The warning was based on radar indications. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Haven. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building.
I'm not getting gas. I don't have time, but I've got to get out and clean that spot off of the windshield because that's kind of annoying to me too. So this is going to be where we do it just because there is a gas station up here. We'll just stop for a second, scrub it, move on. Because we got to go. We got to go. We're on the wrong side of this thing. We'll be all right. We just got to go. I might run in and get something to drink though, super fast. After we get screwed with this red light.
I'll give you back your radio too. DK2 or something.
Here's a look at weather conditions at 5 p.m. It was mostly sunny. The temperature was 82.60 and the relative humidity was 51%. Winds were south at 17 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.93 and falling. Wichita was cloudy.
Okay.
Was 75, 2.61 and the relative humidity was 61%.
Mute off.
Winds were south at 18 gusting to 29 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.9.
Casey's looks like it's a bit more about a few more bumps.
Yeah, it looks a lot more modern.
2.64 and the relative humidity was 87%.
Somebody has to sit here and wait for 300 cars to go by. Go figure. Come on, cars, let's go. Hopefully, get a break here. This truck needs to get going. Jesus, how am I slowing down?
Moving east at 25 miles per hour. The tornado warning for southeastern Reno County will expire at 5:30 p.m.
Guys, give me 1 second.
Diminished and the tornado warning has been canceled. However, large hail and damaging winds remain likely and a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for the area. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service, Wichita. The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Reno County, northwestern Sedgwick County, southwestern Harvey County until 6:15 p.m. At 5:16 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Haven, moving east at 25 miles per hour. This is a destructive storm for Haven, Mount Hope, and Bentley.
We're thinking time occurrence about
can expect 80 mile per hour wind gusts and golf ball size hail. Source, trained weather spotters. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Locations impacted include Park City, Valley Center, Halstead, Sedgwick, Mount Hope, Glendale, Bentley, and Yoder. This includes Interstate 135 between mile markers 16 and 25. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 5:30 p.m. for southeastern Reno County. At 4:40 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Pretty Prairie, moving east at 30 miles per hour. You can expect golf ball size hail and 70 mile per hour wind gusts. Source, trained weather spotters. The following impacts are expected. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings.
Okay.
Locations impacted include Haven, Pretty Prairie, Yoder.
I don't have time to go in and get anything to drink, unfortunately.
The severe thunderstorm warning
gotta go.
for northeastern Kingman County will expire at 5:30 p.m. The storm which prompted the warning has
A lot of people in this gas station right now.
Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service, Wichita. The tornado warning for southeastern Reno County will expire at 5:30 p.m. The tornado threat has diminished and the tornado warning has been canceled. However, large hail and damaging winds remain likely and a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for the area. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service, Wichita. Here's a look at weather conditions at 5 p.m. Tonight was mostly sunny. The temperature was 80, dew point 60, and the relative humidity was 50%.
Are you kidding me?
Winds were south at 70
Oh,
miles an hour. The pressure was
frick.
20.93 and falling.
I just ran out of washer fluid.
The temperature was 75, dew point 61,
Hang
and
on.
the relative humidity was 61%.
God damn it.
Winds
Oh.
were south at 18, gusting to 29 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.98 and falling. Hutchinson had a thunderstorm. The temperature was 68, dew point 64, and the relative humidity was 87%. Winds were south at 8 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.97 and falling. The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Reno County, northwestern Sedgwick County, southwestern Harvey County until 6:15 p.m. At 5:16 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was
Missouri.
located near Haven.
Wrong radio.
25 miles per hour. This is a destructive storm for Haven, Mount Hope, and Bentley. You can expect 80 mile per hour wind gusts and golf ball size hail. Source, trained weather spotters. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Locations impacted include Park City, Valley Center, Halstead, Sedgwick, Haven, Burton, Mount Hope, Glendale, Bentley, and Yoder. This includes Interstate 135 between mile markers 16 and 25. The tornado warning for southeastern Reno County will expire at 5:30 p.m. The tornado threat has diminished and the tornado warning has been canceled. However, large hail and damaging winds remain likely and a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for the area. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service, Wichita. Here's a look at weather conditions at 5
Fucking meth head. Jesus.
The temperature was 80, dew point 60, and the relative humidity was 51%. Winds were south at 17 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.93 and falling. Wichita was cloudy. The temperature was 70 for south at 8 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.97 and falling. The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Reno County, northwestern Sedgwick County, southwestern Harley County until 6:15 p.m. At 5:15 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Kingman, moving east at 25 miles per hour. This is a thunderstorm for Mount Hope and Bentley. You can expect 80 mile per hour wind gusts and golf-ball size hail. Source: trained weather spotters. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged.
God dang, freaking toothless Tammy in there.
Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles.
God dang, that gas station was bad.
Locations impacted include Park City, Valley Center.
I'm serious. Oh my God. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of people, but there was definitely a methamphetamine issue going on there. Holy smokes. Arguing with the damn front desk lady or the counter lady about the price of the lighters. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, really? Like, I'm in a hurry and you're arguing. You're holding up the line of like 12 people because you're arguing about the price of the lighters with the cashier. Really? Like, can't you do this another day?
Drop the tornado warning, but those southern cells are sort of pulled it back in again. We might get something. We never know.
Yeah, mesoscale discussion on this too. 40% chance of watch, but it just says, you know, locally severe.
The pressure was 29.98 and falling. Hutchinson had a thunderstorm. The temperature was 62.64 and the relative humidity was 87%. Winds were south at 8 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.97 and falling.
Discussion. An HP supercell is developed west-northwest Wichita within a region of ascent that may have been related to a minor mesoscale convective vortex.
Like 7 o'clock. It's starting not to look bad.
The VWP depicts gradually enlarging low-level photographs. Sufficient deep layer shear for organized convection. Downstream ML sin is minimal. Mesoscale discussion says the influence of cell mergers will determine the longevity of this cluster. There is little sin in place, and they expect this to last a few hours.
Yep, cell mergers, interesting. Let's see what the cell mergers do over time. BK2 FSRV Friday.
Time, K9 TSU.
Good pit stop there.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
If you get low on washer fluid, I've got a spare, like a water, like a whole, just a thing of water. So if you need to top it up, let me know.
No, I got it. It just took forever because there's all those people in line trying to check out. And there was one lady arguing about the price of a cigarette lighter with the cashier for like 5 minutes. I'm like, really? We're going to argue over 25 cents now? Like, can we do that tomorrow? We would not want to go to Newton. Newton would be too far north.
We are not far from this.
No. I haven't seen any lightning, though. It's very sad.
thunderstorm which
Need to clarify something important. When you said news director, which is me, and you said there's a kangaroo on it, is that drawing you made really a kangaroo?
It's supposed to be.
It's horrible.
I know. I thought it was going to turn out really good, but it's pretty terrible.
I'll give you A for effort, or D for effort, but thank you.
You're welcome.
The pressure was 29.93 and falling. Wichita was cloudy. The temperature was 75, 61, and the relative humidity was 61%. Winds were south at 18 gusting to 29 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.90 and falling.
That's our storm right there.
Washington had a thunderstorm. The temperature was 62.64, and the relative humidity was 87%. Winds were south at 8 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.97 and falling.
Thanks for watching, everybody. It's going to be an interesting day here. Look at that. A little bit of structure on that. Yeah, this thing just needs a little time. It's getting there, though.
We're catching up to you, Vince. Just a little rev. Doesn't have a stronger engine as yours.
Not too worried about it.
If you need a little push, let me know.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Thank you, Zach. Very kind. Probably just go straight through Wichita, honestly. Not really a wrong answer here. We got the thing in sight. This thing's basically a big blob right now because if you guys look at radar, it's got that little shower down by Garden Plain on 54, moving north into it. That might actually excite the storm a little bit, get it to do something, maybe.
severe warning on this thing is for 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts, which is impressive.
Southwestern Harvey counties. At 5:36 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Mount Hope, moving east at 25 miles per hour. This is a destructive storm for Mount Hope and Bentley. You can expect 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts and golf ball-size hail. Source: trained weather spotters. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Locations impacted include Park City, Valley Center, Halstead, Sedgwick, Mount Hope, Andale, and Bentley. This includes Interstate 135 between mile markers 16 and 25. Here's a look at weather conditions at 5 p.m. Wichita was cloudy. The temperature was 7.
No, I don't expect a tornado on this, but it should be a nice looking storm here based on what we're starting to see.
South at 18 gusting to 29 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.98 and falling. Wind chill was partly sunny. The temperature was 78, dew point 61, and the relative humidity was 55%.
30 outside of Wichita, and your 28 foot power units activated.
The pressure was 30.01 and falling. Hutchinson had a thunderstorm. The temperature was 68, dew point 64, and the relative humidity
It is looking better though.
7%.
You see that definition in there.
Dude, this is looking a bit mean in there, isn't it?
Right there.
The severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Reno County is
Yeah, looks like we're starting to pick up on that a little bit, so hopefully here in maybe a minute or two we'll be able to see in there a
The
little.
warning has been canceled. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6:15 p.m. for northwestern Sedgwick and southwestern Harvey counties. At 5:36 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Mount Hope, moving east at 25 miles.
That's a pretty good looking storm.
This is a destructive storm from Mount Hope and Bentley. You can expect 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts and golf
Used for an
balls.
injury, accident, possibly persons trapped at 9201 North, 279th Street West.
Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Locations impacted include Park City, Valley Center, Halstead, Sedgwick, Mount Hope, Andale, and Bentley. This includes Interstate 135.
Yeah, there's definitely some sort of lowering in there. Lowered base.
That semi's breaking down to the right.
Wichita was cloudy. The temperature was 75, dew point 61, and the relative humidity was 61%. Winds were south at
Looks like there definitely could be some hail in there though. Kind of that white coloring in there. Got it warned for golf ball size hail.
was partly sunny. The temperature was 78, dew point 61.
So the status active
55%.
Class D David,
Winds were south at 24
69, 1 of 28. He's taking points.
0.01 and falling. Hutchinson had a thunderstorm. The temperature was 68, dew point 64, and the relative humidity was 57%. Winds were south at 8 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.9 and falling. A severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Reno County is canceled.
10 4
The severe thunderstorm which prompted the warning has moved out of the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled.
Definitely got a lowering in there. Nothing tornadic though, but definitely in the looks of a really... Well, that's weird. I don't know why I did that. It's definitely getting the looks of a big hail producer, honestly. So if you're in the path of this thing, going all the way east to highway...
Looks like we've got like a baby reverse hook echo, in a way, on the back of the storm.
all the way east to Interstate 135. Keep an eye on that because I could see hail size potentially increasing. Don't be surprised if this thing ends up being a pretty significant hailer, to be completely honest with you. The mesoscale discussion mentions up to 2.5-inch hail. Give me a second to reset that roof camera, guys. I don't know why it froze up like that. I thought we were going to get a good view of the trees getting in my way.
KRTSU VK2FA. I don't know what the back of the storm's doing, but it's actually looking more interesting than the front.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with this thing.
Thinking is just from the mesocyclonic rotation across the front, it's kind of translated that, flipped it out the back a bit, and the storm has just intensified across the back, and almost like the spin from the initial storm is impacting the rear of the storm, which is giving that reversible appearance.
Yeah, the southern part should take over here pretty soon, I think. I think this merging storm that's coming into this is going to take over. Be the south side of the storm will be the primary part here, I think. That's pretty. So that's definitely not spinning or tornadic or anything, but the healthier that starts to look, the more intense the storm is, likely. So we made it. But yeah, lots of little storm cell shower mergers.
Looks like there's children driving a Ford Silver Explorer, the dealer's tag, David 6029 Paul. It's going to be 2 children going north on Rock Road in the area of Rock and Madison.
PD's advising this is a 47, 1047. They're not trapped, just in a puddle of water and person in a wheelchair. It's not one to get out at this time.
Another semi-broken down, Zach.
Go ahead. Is PD disregarding fire, or do we need to respond?
All right, that's the turn off for Garden Plane.
You know that storm which you made fun of earlier?
Zach said
There's
he's
a
very
storm
cautious.
south of it.
Would you like to?
Has a special weather statement.
Rescue, they need a ladder.
The what one?
Remember that little that little squishy storm you're making fun of, that little cloud that you teased, the storms just south of it have a special weather statement. Nothing near us, don't worry about it.
Just trying to get this thing to work here. Trying to get GPS to work. Yeah, I was just looking at the map. I don't have a route yet, I'll figure it out.
15 people that are going to be surrounding that were surrounding the females that they were fighting, but seems like everyone's just rushing out.
Yeah, so we got those storms back behind us too, coming this
Might be
way.
an idea to head north here so we get a bit closer to it, at least get a bit of a show, come through the back end of Wichita, that way we can avoid it. So just up ahead, I think about a mile, half a mile.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get Google to do here. I think I got it.
Do you want a separate follow-up or the swing on the signal?
1.3 miles south 247 West Street.
Yeah, it's up here in a mile.
Is there any force in driving?
Maybe north to
Can you get that 110 correction? 112 in Missouri, paper number 3, Adam 5 Henry.
Should be a left turn, possibly.
Go past South Cub Lane Circle, and turn left onto South 247th Street West.
Yeah, it's at grade. It's not a overpass, apparently.
Turn left onto South 247th Street West.
And it came up on me quick. I just assumed there was like an exit lane. I didn't realize it was like at grade.
Nice work, we've got something to watch at least.
Absolutely. Responding to the suspicious character weapon. Calling for advising that there's a teenager who's wielding a knife around. Unknown if the knife is real or not. Waiting on further. It's going to be a teenager, white male, 4 foot, medium build, wearing a red shirt, gray shorts.
That's a really nice looking, I don't know, base, shelf cloud thing.
1756.
Guys, I'm gonna pull off for a second on the shoulder up here and run across the road and just get a picture before it just takes a dump, just in case. So I got something to walk away with.
Oh, fully agree with that one. Take your time. No one else behind you, Zach?
Yeah, I got one car behind me.
Over to the left-hand side, don't stuff up Vince's shot.
Don't even worry about it.
Should I go upstream?
A little driver up here, Vincent gets me off the road just slightly.
Whatever. No, don't worry about it. I really don't give a shit. Look at that blue banding in there. That's pretty good. Big hail, probably.
At least we got something.
Yeah, it counts. Race car. Roar! See what the fuck?
The more I'm around that car, the more I like it.
It's like a ricer, but with extra steps. Wow, this storm actually kind of sucks. This storm kind of sucks. Kind of over it. You ready to book a hotel? I'm ready to book a hotel. This sucks. All right, let's get out of here.
I'm going to be clear from the hospital, getting out to the scene.
All right, here we go.
Nobody seen near around the does have a black SUV Ford and supposedly a bicycle. Second is going to be a black female that's currently in the vehicle.
A lot of green out here. It's really like pretty looking.
So at the stop sign, VK2SV, at the stop sign, I've gone north. I'm going to have a bit of a play with the core.
All right. I'm gonna probably go north another road and then keep going kind of east and just go up and down with it.
You should be able to take that along from the stop sign. You should be able to take a right if you want. I'm just going to have a little play.
Okay, man, you do that.
Separate both.
So we're going to need to know.
Separate. Check for it.
Yeah, all that blue color in there is indicative of probably a hail core. So I definitely think it is worthy of its thunderstorm warning. They're saying up to 1.75 inch hail.
Ground to 1019, starting mileage 84981. Cheers, 1014.
WSS gate 522246.
Well, what do you guys think? I mean, heck, for today being kind of a, I don't want to say an off day, but it is kind of an off day. We're not doing too bad. I am willing to bet there absolutely is some pretty substantial hail in there, just based off the look of this thing. That blue color is usually pretty indicative.
Continue on West 21st Street North for 3 miles.
They don't want to be transported anywhere. They're all refusals.
Okay, we're good. Okay, which?
58.
That's wonderful.
No, we're in Kansas. It's up there in the top left. Wow, that's the nearest city. We've made it to Kansas now.
27 distance only. Looks like there's a second trip for the same coverage. Yeah, that's probably.
Nope, we are definitely not in Oklahoma. We are in Kansas. We've made it to Kansas. Yeah, it is really green out here. I'm very surprised. It's really nice looking though. A lot of different colors out here with the dark blue up there. Thanks for watching, folks. So far, so good. I like our little storm. Just gonna keep a real close eye on this thing, make sure it doesn't do anything weird.
And I want to see if they remember seeing them and see if they got a video.
Did someone say something?
Just Daniel chasing the radio. You got me on channel 2?
You're on 1, but it don't matter. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, copy that. Well, I'll stay on this channel just for the moment. Yeah, I'm going to come through the back of this. I'm going to head up to Mount Hope, cross the river crossing up there, and come around the back of this.
All right. Yeah, we're on the southeast side of it. We're gonna keep going east. Yeah, let's keep going east. I don't want to go take a left because we're gonna get up there in the rain and then we won't be able to see any of this. It'll just be a wall of water, which is lame. So I'm gonna keep moving east because we can get kind of up there a little bit forward of it and have a little better look at this. Definitely has decent inflow into it. Seems pretty healthy. mean,
1525, keep them on 525.
I really am glad that we took off after this storm, guys, because the target was like northwest Oklahoma, like by Woodward. There's storms down there, but they're not anything. So made the right call with this thing, that's for dang sure. So it's got maybe a little bit of a like outflow RFD gust front thing hanging onto it here.
At the next light, turn left.
Alright, Google's not going to be too happy with me here for a minute.
There's a female from Lake Branch outside the vehicle.
Probably just keep going east to 235, honestly. After we sit at this series of red lights here, I'm sure.
I apologize, 67095, 67095.
Holy cow. Everybody gets the turn arrow and the green light, but this direction. There we go. There, now we can see it again. You can pass the trees. Severe thunderstorm warning has continued for 70 mile an hour. It expires in 4 minutes. They're gonna have to reissue it. I can't believe they haven't reissued it. Maybe they're gonna drop it. I don't know why they would drop it. Yeah, it expires in 4 minutes, so they're gonna have to put out a new warning, like, pretty much any second. Any minute now. There it is. They just issued a new one.
Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Sedgwick County, eastern Harvey County, northwestern Butler County, south central Marion County, until 7:15 p.m. At 6:12 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Bentley, or 6 miles north of College, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. You can expect golf ball size hail and 70 mile per hour wind gusts. Source: trained weather spotters. The following impacts are expected. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Newton, Park City, Valley Center, North Newton, Sedgwick, Peabody, Whitewater, Bentley, Walton, Albing, and Newton Airport. This includes Interstate 135 between mile markers 16 and 34.
We're only like 10 minutes from Park City.
Here's a look at
Probably want to head up that way.
Wichita was cloudy. The temperature was 76, 61, and the relative humidity was 59%. Winds were south at 28 gusting to 38 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.93 and falling.
29 Houston, 67110, 67110.
Temperature was 77, dew point 61, and the relative humidity.
God, these traffic lights are really going to kill us though here. Can't start making these a little better. Yeah, let's head up toward Park City, Bel Air, that area. This thing's going to stay kind of sort of north of the outer loop that goes around Wichita. So we'll go up there, get a little closer, and then keep tracking east. That's going to be the key with this one, is to stay just a little bit east of it, I think. I'll get us out of town here in a minute. We're only like 2 or 3 miles from the interstate, so it shouldn't take too long. Just hopefully deal with these traffic lights a little better. Oh, hey, I know where we're at. I know exactly where we're at. Right over there by that giant movie theater place or whatever. You guys remember the day that I'm sorry, idiot, ran into my truck in the parking lot in Abilene up there by Salina back in September, and then we came down here and there was that really pretty supercell. Right back there is where we sat for a while in that parking lot. So I know where we're at. This looks familiar now. It's pretty cool looking though. Look at that, guys. It's pretty harmless, I mean, other than hail. But we're south of that. We're not worried about the hail the way that we're gonna go about this. That hail core is up there a little bit southeast of Bentley, north of Mays. Kind of right between the two. Kind of a small looking hail core by the looks of it. They're saying up to golf ball size hail. It's moving east-ish. I'm driving, so be cautious. I'd make sure I don't, you could use Radar Omega or, just kind of go off on your own. But moving north, they're saying northeast at 30 miles an hour. Maybe it is moving northeast. It's kind of sort of moving a little bit more east than northeast, but east or northeast, I mean, whatever. It's moving that way. It's moving toward Interstate 135, Valley Center and Sedgwick. Should stay just north of 235, 254, whatever that highway is called here. So Wichita, don't even worry about it. North of Park City and north, you guys are the ones that might want to be considering it, but I think it'll still stay a little north of Park City. Probably cross 135 south of 196. And again, I'm not familiar with the area very well, folks. So give me a little bit of a break when it comes to these areas because I am driving. So, if you're in this area and you need very timely information, defer that to whoever your favorite local TV outlet is. They're going to be able to tell you a little better because they're familiar with the area and I'm not. See that, like, blue? Well, it's hard. It doesn't look that blue on the camera. Oops. What is going on with this thing? Right here, that kind of blue band, blue stripe, where I drew the red. Kind of see that blue tint coming through from the hail core. I would not be concerned in the slightest about a tornado with this. But again, you know, just because I said that now, if 30 minutes from now that changes, don't come back saying that you wrote off the storm because I said I don't think it's going to tornado. You know, I don't have a crystal ball. I can only tell you what's going on right now. Right now it's not a tornadic storm, but I don't expect it to be one either, but just keep an eye on it. I mean, you guys, for the most part, know what to do. It's Kansas, for Christ's sakes.
I also have a vehicle with multiple people in it down in the ditch that I'm not checking.
I'm taking this green light. I don't care if it turns yellow. All right, we got it. We're good. I was going to say, we're going anyway. I've already claimed it. Nice little detour here. Alright, I'm going to see if I can sneak up around these folks. They're not doing anything wrong. It's just that the speed limit's 40. They're doing like 30 because they're probably looking at the storm. And I want to do the speed limit, not 10 under the speed limit, because there is a large thunderstorm here and I think it's cool. That's why I try to avoid town, but we really don't have a choice right here unless we wanted to lose the storm. Look at that. Wow, that's actually, look at that wide shot. Holy smokes. That's pretty cool. Look at that. All right, we're going to recklessly bob and weave out of traffic here for a minute. So that accomplishes two things. Number one, it gets me on the storm. Number two, it gives the people on Twitter something to cry about. We are killing two birds with one stone here, folks. We are really cooking with grease now. God dang it, and we still got a yellow light. Frick. Oh, that sucks. What a God dang it. Well, that sucks. We had that too. Should have drove more recklessly. We're going to sit here for a green light going the other way with one car crossing, aren't we? Heck yes. That's efficient. Really? We literally got a red light for one car to cross. Are you kidding me? You stopped like 30 to 40 cars for one car? That is not efficient. I'm gonna file a complaint. Tell them they need to rethink their traffic lights. See if they block my email. Probably block my email. Yeah, I'll get a hold of the mayor of Kansas. Good call. Alright. We totally lost Zach. I don't even know where he's at. Where's he at? I think he's behind us. A couple of cars. Yeah, he's behind us a few cars. When I switch to this screen, the video is about 5 seconds behind the audio. So that's why, that happens. But we're about 5 seconds behind the audio on this scene. Or on YouTube anyway. And that's just because of the way I have to sync. Because I'm trying to sync the audio and the video between different sources. And I can't speed things up into the future. And I have less latency than like Zach does on his setup, so I have to delay mine a little bit to sync it. So that's why that kind of looked like we were replaying when we're not. But the audio is live. The video is like on a 5-second delay in this way, shape, and form here. This thing kind of lost a little bit of its structure, didn't it?
From 135 and Connect 6.
Remember, it is a severe warning, and it's for 1.25-inch hail, so they downgraded the hail a little bit. The wind is 70, or up to 70. Gusts up to 70, I should say.
Just make it interesting here in a minute.
Why is that?
I mean, it's starting to form that little hook thing up by Sedgwick.
I see what you're saying. I think I'm gonna stay on 254. I'm not quite sure what this road turns into, but I'm gonna probably stay on this road, get east of this metropolitan area, and then there's a couple of roads that go north.
Absolutely. Hey, Daniel, units. I'm up near Bentley, heading around the back of this at the moment.
Yeah, we're just on the north side of Wichita.
Yeah, there's 1-inch hail coming out the back of this thing.
Copy, 1-inch hail. Well, Daniel's got hail up there. Daniel's live. You guys need to go watch his stream too. How many viewers does Daniel have? Who's got the most viewers right now? Make it a contest.
I have a question for you. I started Medicare on the seizure at Home Depot out west, but it looks like calling party saying the patient is now bleeding, slurring all over the road, going westbound on Tyler. We did start meeting to go try to find the vehicle. Do you want me to keep Medicare on the route or show them available?
Daniel's got 600 people watching. Okay, well, we've got more viewers than Daniel, so I need everybody to remember that, so that later I can brag to him about it. Yeah, I like Daniel. You guys really should go watch Daniel too. You know, open up everybody. Zach's behind me. If you want a link to Zach, go to our website, projectweathereye.com or wxeye.org. They both go to the same place. Scroll down, and Zach, we have a link to everybody that's a part of our project, everybody that has social media anyway, at the bottom of the screen. Because Zach is streaming. He's also in the Radar Omega app. Daniel's stream can get pretty entertaining at times. He videotapes cows licking each other, so I mean, you cannot miss that. You're not going to find another live stream where cows are licking each other, at least not today.
In half a mile, keep left to stay on I-235 north.
Well, I was supposed to stay over there. Shit.
Left to stay on I-235 north, then take exit 16.
Well, that's fine. We'll go up there to Parktown or whatever the heck it is. Park City.
Take exit 16C on the left.
You know what? That was really nice execution there by Google Maps. You know, take exit 19 or whatever C on the left. You know how nice that was to just get clear directions once, not like
2 miles, take exit 14,
take a left, take a right, oh, exit the parking lot. Like, that's how it should be every dang time. Yeah, it's a nice storm, guys. Beautiful storm. Take a look at this. It goes all the way over there. And then all the way over here, that is a hell of a storm. Definitely looks like a big hailstorm. Park City, the hail's gonna go north of you. Don't worry about it. I'll take this Park City exit, go east. It's the same road we were gonna get on. Probably just has stoplights on it, so I probably just shafted us all. Again. We'll get a better view here in a minute. We kind of got to go underneath and come out of this. We'll get a good view like we just had. Well, I'm going to pass this car because he's going like 7 miles per hour, and then we'll just get over. There we go. It's because she's picking her nose. No kidding, guys. She literally had her fingers so far up her nose, it's about to come out the back of her head. God, lady, like, you can't pick your nose and drive at the same time. You shouldn't have a license. You should be able to do both those things at once. If you can't, then you're probably not fit to drive. It's not that hard. Come on. Come on. Turn! Oh my God, what are you doing, dude? My grandmother's 87 years old. She could have made that turn like 17 times. About cost us the green light there. Jesus, dude.
Yeah, down to Vince.
Negative.
Nothing bigger than 0.88 in there. A little bit wind driven, but for the most part, bit of fun to drive through.
All right, yeah, it looks really nice down here. Big shelf cloud thing on it.
Yeah, I like playing the Howl core. I might join you back on the shelf cloud. I'm just intersecting the core.
Yeah, the core. Shoot, we're kind of outrunning this. Zach, I think we're darn near about to outrun this. I might go a little bit north up here because I'm not too worried about it and try to get back in that inflow part.
No, I agree 100%. We need to go north. The first decent option we have.
Yeah, I didn't realize that this wasn't moving that fast. It's moving slow. We got a north road.
Yeah. I think it's North Oliver Street. That may be the best option.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, whatever. Follow on Facebook, people. Got to get you guys on Facebook. We have a lot of fun over there. There's a lot of really dumb comments, and you're missing out. Like, if you like to be entertained by people that aren't bright, like I get into fights with people in the Facebook comments all the time because they tell me that like George Bush controlled the tornado machine or something, like dumb crap like that, and I pick fights with these people. It's pretty entertaining. If you're not on Facebook, you're missing out. I mean, we do more than fight with dumb people there, but like we do other things too. Of course, we're live on Radar Omega as well. Zach's behind me. Today is a pretty low end day. Let's put it that way. But we're doing pretty darn good though for this being our low day. Here are kind of our slightly depressing chances of seeing a storm day. Yeah, this was supposed to be the biggest tornado outbreak since 2011 if you pay attention to social media, but clearly that's wrong. That's why we don't say dumb stuff like that. Because it's definitely not. But it's still really nice to be out here. We had some pretty storms. Really pretty storms. We got several days ahead of storm chasing. And it looks like Monday, Tuesday actually could be tornado days. But I say that with caution because some of the data is in and out. Some of it, sometimes we get a couple of model runs that look really impressive. Sometimes we get model runs that are making it look like crap. So you have to be very cautious at this range, being a couple of days out. I guess the best thing I can tell you is that there's a potential for some pretty significant severe weather and possibly tornadoes like Iowa, southern Minnesota, western Wisconsin, northern Illinois, places like that. But there's also a very strong potential that it's not a big deal. Like, it could go either way, but understand that if it trends more toward an active event, then the ceiling is pretty high, if that makes sense. Like, there is potential that it could be a significant event, maybe. So maybe, I hope that makes sense. So just, keep an eye on it, I guess. Signal sucks. Man, the signal sure does suck, doesn't it? It should get a little better. Get away from these trees. They got this thing moving at northeast at 30. Which isn't bad. Stupid trees. Kind of wish it would speed up and get in a little better spot for us. Don't really like where it's at. It's really tough to get to. Really tough to see right now. It needs to move along. Is this a dirt road? No. That might be a dirt road. It is. I'll... Zach, I just don't feel like getting the car dirty. I'm just gonna try to find a paved road. I don't see any structure. I'm just gonna go east, I guess. I'm not quite sure.
No, I agree. And there's so much precip right here, you can't see anything.
I think it lost. I know we're under it, but I think it lost a lot of that structure. It's moving northeast at 30, so I'm gonna take the next paved road east and just get ahead of it and just sit. One of these roads will be paved.
Undergoing a small merger again on the southwest side of it. See what happens. And it was on the heading to Thurley on one of those back sort of dirt, good gravel road, heading to Thurley to try and get ahead of this thing. And I do note the cell merger.
Where's he at? 30? Is that what he said? Good storm. Well, they could have put a sign there that says, you know, hey, pavement ends. Maybe they did. I didn't see it. Was there one? Was there a pavement ends sign at all? I didn't see one.
No, there was nothing.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was I thought it went to a field there, the way that it looked. So I locked it up pretty quick. Road isn't even really dirt, it's like sand. I'm sure it's a nightmare when it's wet. Yeah, this thing's probably terrible when it's wet. Looks like we go back to pavement. Yep, sure do. Well, that was nice. Okay, what can we see? Nothing. Ooh. God, I wonder if this is, well, I'm trying not to get the car super dirty, but I'm probably gonna have to. I was kind of hoping that, I mean, I don't mind driving down those roads when they're a little bit wet because they're not so dusty, but I'm really trying not to get the car filthy. But it's probably past that. I gotta wash it again. It's a white car, and you just have to keep it washed. I'm really big about washing cars because if I didn't have my business name on the side of it, I probably wouldn't care, but I'm a big person in like taking pride in what you do. And my opinion is that if you have a business vehicle, unless it's like, you know, a plow truck or something, you know, if you have a business vehicle, like, you can't expect people to do business with you when your vehicle looks like dog crap. Like, even if you have a rusted out piece of crap vehicle, you can still make it clean. And I think that people notice that, and I think it says something about your business. Even if you've got a rusted out 20-year-old piece of junk, the fact that it's as clean as it can be and is in as nice a shape as it can be, I think says a lot about a business. So I will not lend the car, even at the hotel. I won't let it sit if it's absolutely filthy. If it's a little dirty, that's one thing, but if it's like absolutely filthy, I won't do it because that just shows people that I'm too lazy to take my car to a car wash. But I can't go through the automatic car wash. Well, I mean, I can, but they never clean this car. I've tried a few, like they just don't clean this car. So I just go to the manual one. But it's tough to find a good manual car wash that takes a credit card and functions, because a lot of the ones, I have a higher failure rate than success rate when it comes to washing my car. Like this morning, I had to go to 3 car washes to find one that actually worked, and that one was not very good. This is actually a really nice road for a dirt road.
So Daniel's tracking towards Furley on a good paved road east 101st Street, which gets me straight to just south of Furley, and that should get me just in front of the stall.
We are about 1 mile south of that road going east, not too far from Furley, so we're very close to you. At least you didn't say 400 this time.
Thank you for the radio. These work really well at long range when we're not quite next to each other. Really, really good to have.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree mostly with the white car is easier than a black car. But the thing is, the black car is usually a little bit...
We might still get a little surprise out of this as this continues on. I think it's done its dash for the day, but we'll watch what it does over time.
It's starting to look a little bit better out ahead of it. We're like a mile ahead of it. I mean, it's getting a little bit pretty again. The black car is a little more forgiving when the car wash doesn't do a good job, it seems like. Because the white car, you see it just smush everything around. But I do agree. I think the white car is a little bit easier. At least when it comes to like if you get hail dents or something, you really don't see them on a white car either. I honestly prefer white cars. I like white. It's boring. But when white cars are clean... Oh my god, I'm gonna like dust this poor lady out. She is about to get soaked and hailed on. But I actually really like white. When white is clean and waxed, I think it's really pretty. That was part of the reason I bought this. They had a black one, and I was almost gonna buy the black one, but I'm like, oh no, I want the white one. I like white. It looks sharp. Like I said, when they're waxed and nice looking, I think they're sharp. Oh, this road sucks. Oh, this road, man. Jeez. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Look at the clouds. Nice, easy day today, though. That's for sure. Came all the way from Weatherford, Oklahoma for this. It was a drive.
Anyone near an area for my 54 area on the east side?
Severe warning on this is for 60 mile an hour winds, 1 inch hail, by the way. It came down quite a bit. right here. Anything interesting today? Yeah, no, yes, no. This, I mean, it's a pretty storm. But, I mean, nothing of newsworthiness. Almost broken, but almost.
Yeah, you're not in amateur radio range at the moment, but we'll see what happens. I so hope we don't have to go to Midland tomorrow.
Almost had you. We're on this 130, I guess it's 30th Street. I'm probably going to stop up here in a minute and watch this roll by. I'm thinking it might be on its way out.
I'd say this it's outflow dominant, unless some lower level jet magic happens with a jet stream. It's yeah, interestingly enough, the Panhandle storm, one you made fun of earlier, there's a nice little cell down there, but nothing. This was a better play today.
Yeah, I mean, for the expectations, I sure can't complain. Let's stop up here, guys, and just watch this thing. I mean, we're kind of milking a dry cow here. Oh, cripes, there's people. Really? The one road I go to turn on and there's a bunch of people? Nobody out here until I show up. Alright. Let's take a left, but not too much left. I'm sure these are fantastic people. I'm just not in a people mood today, if that makes sense. We'll get out and watch. Oh, that's a deep ditch. That is a really deep ditch.
Mute off.
That was a deep ditch. Wow, whoop-de-doo. Let's see what the hell Zach's doing over here. I don't know, I can't complain. Low, you know what I'm saying, guys? Like, not bad. Oh, there's cold wind.
The sellout by Hutchinson looks like it's coming together kind of quickly.
I'll take a look at it. Something about Hutchinson coming together.
It's the furthest west one.
That before we stop.
Tell you what, if it's put.
Look at the rotation on the back of it. I see it.
All units. I don't know about you, guys. I'm usually wrong. Don't let me influence you, but I don't know how much longer I'm doing this. This is about done. This one is. Oh, that. See, I didn't even see that one at all. I didn't even know that was back there.
Straight back. Listen, right now, it's hit some sort of boundary. I don't know what it is though.
God fucking damn it! Are you serious?
I mean, we're good. It's only like
Oh, I thought Hutchinson was farther. I didn't realize that was Hutchinson.
It's 30 miles.
Well, yeah, it's right there. But I wonder if this cold air is... I don't know. Whatever. I don't really know what I'm doing. You look at the target area that I picked today.
It what?
I mean, look at the shitty target area I picked today.
You say that, but that was a 3 yes vote. We all three went to or voted on the same target.
I know.
And we all three ended up here.
That's true. Well, I'm cold. I'm gonna sit in my car. It's pretty. Very pretty.
Just throwing that interesting marker on radar.
Yeah, I don't really think any of these are going to tornado.
I will tell you, it is freezing cold right here. So I don't know if this is... I mean, it's obviously outflow from the storm. But if it's this cold farther back where the inflow to that Hutchinson storm is, it's going to have problems. I mean, we probably just dropped 10 degrees.
It's on a boundary, a cold core boundary. I don't think it's going to do anything but a howl producer. We could head that way. It's an hour away. Always just come back down south again, but entirely up to you.
You're irritated that I'm upset about the chase. I don't know why you would be irritated. I never said I was upset with this. I've done nothing but talk about how decent this has been for what we expected.
North, and if it dies, it dies.
I definitely wouldn't be irritated with my opinion. I never said anything negative about today. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it for a few minutes. I'm pulled over. Yeah, I'm not moving on this, guys. That storm's, I think, going into crappy air. But I didn't even see that thing. I didn't even realize it was back there. I guess I had the damn radar zoomed in all the way and just didn't even see it, I guess. Or something. So I didn't even know it was there. I thought this was only a storm, so whatever. No, let me look at stuff here.
Down to Vince. I've plotted a 39-minute run to intersect it towards Newton, just along it. So I don't know what that thing's going to do, but I'm going to start to make my way towards it, just in case it decides to do something stupid.
All right, I'm keeping an eye on it here. Hopefully I have a decision in a minute or two, maybe. Let's give that like 2 radar scans.
But I need to drive through the back end of the storm core to kind of get through it, so it'll be just that's something.
Well, Daniel's going that way. I have got to... Oh, wow, there's storms up there by Goodland, too. Are you serious right now? Was that seriously a better target? I gotta look at radar now. Did you guys see that stuff up there on I-70 in Kansas? Holy crap, I didn't... Shoot, we should have been there. Oh, wow, never mind. It looks like trash. It's an 80-mile-an-hour thunderstorm warning, but that looks terrible. Okay, never mind. I'm glad we're not there. There is a storm with a lot of lightning, though. What is that, by Stockton? Phillipsburg. Norton. Whatever. Same thing. Highway 36. That looks like trash, too. Okay. I just saw the lightning markers. I'm like, oh, maybe that's a good one. No, it's definitely not. I'm also glad that we left those Oklahoma ones that came out of Woodward and went toward Medicine Lodge, because those look terrible. We definitely are on the storm of the day, I would say, at least for here.
Checking.
Until 7:15 p.m. for northeastern Centric, southeast
So one of the things you guys might not know is I still have to go to work tonight, so I have to be a little bit cautious how long I'm out here. I honestly work 19 hours a day. You know, right now there's just a lot that I have to do, and keeping this thing running, and I'm not calling off storm chases because I have to get work done, but I am definitely being a little cautious here because basically I'm going to bed at 2:45 in the morning, and we're back up at 6:30, and then this, and then, you know, if I get to the hotel at 9 o'clock, that gives me 5 hours to get work done, and it's not nearly enough. So I'm trying to be a little careful because we're coming up on 7 o'clock already. That's why before I commit and drive the wrong way, I'm kind of waiting to see what that Hutchinson storm does. They don't have any warnings on it. I mean, that obviously can change, though. So we're going to wait a moment and see what that thing does. I think we'll have kind of an okay idea what it's going to do here with, like, if we give me, like, 2 radar scans, like, maybe 1, 2, or 3 radar scans, then we should have an idea. New radar scans coming in right now. I think, yeah, I don't know. I'm not impressed with it. I'm not impressed with that Hutchinson storm whatsoever. I need to look at tomorrow a little bit. So let me take a look at Radar Omega and use HRRR model to look at tomorrow.
Sounds like they have another one this afternoon in case number 509. They're stating that they just have a couple questions and they don't want to wait for a 3 line.
10-4, did she request to speak to me? I know I talked to her last night.
She doesn't hear me.
Taking calls is 318 today.
Good morning.
Let me look at tomorrow. That may influence my decision of where to go, what to do, because I don't want to. I would like to start tomorrow being in somewhat of a good position. None of the target areas did very good today. The Texas was a little underwhelming too by what I'm seeing. Do you have that tornado warning still up to the north? Wait a minute. Or did they cancel that? I don't know. Okay, maybe there's not. I thought they had a tornado warning up north, but I think they might have canceled it. canceled it.
Yeah, this lead cell is definitely done for. That back
Oh, yeah.
one, I don't know so much.
Yeah, I'm looking at tomorrow on HRRR right now. Yeah, there could be storms on Monday in Wisconsin. I'm not very confident in what, though.
Whatever the closest unit is, they can, it's cool to can they run 39?
230 on 10-4, send the next 2 units 39.
Data problems.
Negative.
Gentlemen, I'm calling it. I'm going to head back down to 35, head back to Wichita. I say we get some dinner in Wichita. How does that sound?
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to check out of this myself. HRRR tomorrow at AT&Z did show some cells by Woodward, maybe 5, 6 o'clock, so maybe that'll work out. I was just checking models to make sure that I wasn't going to put myself way in the wrong spot here.
Wichita's a good place to go get dinner, and we book accommodation from there. I'll look at models as well for tomorrow before we make any combination decisions. Have a quick look.
Yeah, guys, I don't, I mean, Daniel's not wrong. I have a hard time forecasting these low-end days. Dude, he is talking, that guy talks so
Thank you
fast.
for the kangaroo radio. I appreciate your attempt at drawing the kangaroo. I really should post it just to make people laugh, but I'll think about it.
Put it in a frame, hang it on the wall.
7150.
I'm just quite chuffed you spelt news director right.
Director, not director, director. I have a hard time forecasting these low-end events because when there's no obvious target, it really is a little bit difficult to think about position because we need to be there ahead of time. Like, we're trying to do an operation here where we have to be out ahead of time to make it successful. So we have to be in the warm sector, in position 2 hours before the storms. And when it's a low-end target, that's really hard to do. Really hard to do. Let me back up and talk to Zach real quick.
230, do you guys still need units running 39?
Because it's just easier than the radio here. Hang on a sec. Dude, I drew a kangaroo on his radio and it looks like a penis. So I should have showed you.
I mean, he did say it was a very poor kangaroo.
It was bad. It was really bad because I tried to draw its back legs with its big feet. Looks like a dick. Anyway, I'm looking at tomorrow. The stuff comes out of Northeast Panhandle, moves into Woodward.
Same thing as today.
My thought was if we can get out there early, we could actually like do a sounding and shit. Even if it's not that fucking good, it's still an excuse to just like get your equipment and stuff. I mean,
we could eat. I mean, it's not late.
Right. I mean, I don't know if like south of Wichita or I mean, we got Wichita and then we got Enid. They don't have a. You're thinking of Garden City.
I've stayed in Liberal a bunch.
You sure?
I'm positive. I love staying in Liberal. I've drove from the house to Liberal. It's like 16 hours.
What do they have?
I know for a fact they have IHG, but I've never stayed in Hilton before.
Okay. I might have. I think I have it confused with fucking Sheila, the deputy Sheila. She's from somewhere else out there. All they had was a cobblestone, and she was a real peach.
They've got a nice Holiday Inn for sure.
All right. Well, you want to go eat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care where or how.
He's not far from us.
He's
at all.
back on I-35.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can go eat and figure it out. Because, I mean, if we can be out... Because HRRR is early. If it says 6 o'clock, it's probably 4. Because I think that's what screwed us today.
Yeah, I mean, it was showing 4 to 5.
Yeah.
I mean, even the mesoscale said 4 to 5, and this stuff popped at 2:30.
Because if we can... And the nice thing is, if we're coming from the east, it makes it easier, too.
From the west?
We're coming from the east. You know, the storms will be...
Right now.
Yeah, I mean, those storms will be coming up, like, out of the panhandle.
Close the gap.
So, I mean, if we end up here, Enid, or wherever else, we can figure it out. But I guess just go eat. It's that right there, right above your finger.
Oh, I see it now.
So,
okay.
whatever.
Completely overlooked.
There's also Blackwell on I-35 just into Oklahoma. There's a cheap-ass Holiday Inn, too. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll see where frickin' Motor 2 wants to go. I'm sure he's got a plan already. Or he's going to read us off the menu.
He's going to read us off
He's going to read us off the menu.
Right now.
I'm sure he is. He's probably talking right now on a different radio, thinking we hear. Sorry. Yeah, I'm pretty attractive. Thanks. I do appreciate that. Anyway. Okay, well, this storm chase is done. Well, it is, but it isn't. I mean, you guys are welcome to stay. I'm just saying, it's done. We had a pretty storm today. I can't complain. There's no complaints here. It was a pretty storm. But it's time to say screw it and get ready for tomorrow. We'll keep streaming for a bit. I think... Zach and I were talking about getting into position for tomorrow, maybe Enid. Because I want to be able to get on this stuff quick because we haven't done a sounding with Zach yet. And I want to get him familiar with how to do it before it's really busy. And, I mean, obviously, you know, he wants to do it. So, I mean, hell, give Dana... So I had this idea this morning about something that would be hilarious. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Because I might do this someday. What if we took a weather balloon, tied a 100-foot string to it, put it up in the air, and then tied it to Daniel's car at the hotel parking lot, and then just left? And then he comes out of the hotel, and there's a balloon on a giant string attached to his car. Like, can you imagine? Like, his face? And, like, what his reaction would be? I mean, just leave it there. Just tethered. Zach brought up a good point, though. We're like, God, you know, he probably wouldn't see the damn thing and would drive off and get it stuck in a power line. Yeah, with a light for the plane. I got glow sticks. No, it's fun having Daniel out here. I really do like when Daniel's out. It makes it fun. You know, it kind of is almost depressing because we had such a slow season. Now I've got like trauma from it. It's like, God, I'm afraid for the season to be slow again, and then we get back into fall and winter, and it's kind of depressing. This was a long and miserable winter. I'm being honest with you guys. This was the first slow part of the season. I've done this for 11 years. Now, there's a lot of guys out here who are going to say, I've done this for 20 years. It's like, how have you done this for 20 years? You're 28 years old. That doesn't even make sense. You're throwing out numbers. I have truly done this for 11 years now, and I have never, ever, ever, ever seen such a slow winter season for severe weather or winter storms as this one. Like, it was slow for us. This was very rare. I felt like I got fired, like I wasn't even doing my job anymore because it was just nothing. You can usually find something to do, but it was hard. was not a super enjoyable winter because we had a couple of Buffalo Lake Effect events. I didn't go for a single one of them because there was, I think the nor'easter thing was going on at the same time or something. But then the other two were really kind of pathetic, and I know the guys that did go out for it were pretty disappointed with it. So it wasn't much.
There's a Japanese steakhouse in Wichita that is incredible.
Are you going to start reading off the menu?
Well, I could do that. How about we do this? How about we find the lowest rated restaurant in Wichita, like something which has a rating of like 1.3, and it like warnings that say, don't go here, eat here and die. Like, my father needed a double bypass surgery and a chin lift after eating at this restaurant. Something like that. Let's find a restaurant that's really, really bad, and then find the restaurant right next to it just to hear the horror stories.
I mean, there's people that make a living on YouTube by doing things like that.
Well, we kind of suck at storm chasing, so I mean, hey, it's backup career option. Plus, we can live stream it. We would be hysterical.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. Whereabouts are you at? America. Specifically. Told you.
Oh, Kansas.
Nearest road.
Highway 196 and Woodland Road, precisely. In 3, 2, 1.
I'll pretend like I know where that is. We're making our way back to 135, the North Interstate there. We're east of it, but we're still by Furley. Told you he's gonna say that.
Okay, I'm a bit north of you. I'm about.
Oh, I see where he's at.
It's north of you. I'm actually basically on the 196. KS 196. If you find that one.
Found it. A backup beeper to Daniel's
I
Lights.
thought I'd give it its name. Yeah. Okay. Well, then we can work out what restaurant we're going to. It should be fun.
We need to attach his horn to his brake lights. I would never mess with Daniel's car. I love
just ran into a couple of local storm chasers who had no idea who I am. And I said, I've been only chasing it for 3 years. I'm still a bit new at it. And like, I don't know if he believed me or not, because he had to probably pay more attention to the vehicles than how much tower damage there was.
You're telling me there's storm chasers that don't know your car?
This one did not know me or my car, so I made complete fun of me, and I even said, have you seen those Australian storm chasers? They come in, they wreck up the country. It's like, I don't know how they even let them in. He just went with it. It was great.
Did you tell him about the tar?
No, I didn't get to the Vegemite story. I figured he didn't know who I was, so the jokes would have fallen a bit more flat. Plus, I was getting hungry.
They fall flat every day. Yeah, 2027. Oh my God, this is him in front of us, isn't it? No, it's not. There's no way.
I'll pull over, have a very
Is that him?
forecast for tomorrow, and then we'll work out what restaurant we're going to.
There's no. That kind of looks like it. No, it's not. Sounds good. It's not. Okay, I honest to God thought that was him.
I think we focus on the restaurant and we can work on the forecast while we're waiting on our food.
He has a process. Don't interrupt his process.
Because I can forecast on the live stream and just show everyone just how useless I am at forecasting.
Oh, there's a chicken. Hold on, there's a chicken over there. I'll take a picture of that chicken.
There's 2 chickens.
Yep, sure is.
Pick one of them up, keep it as a pet, and we can have it for dinner.
I'll get right on it.
when they're walking down the road, I feel like it's fair game. Just pick it up, like keep it in the car, carry it home. I mean, I've seen storm chasers have like dogs with them. I mean, I think a chicken would be okay.
Well, that was fun. Like I said, I mean, I had very low expectations today, so I mean, the fact that we got kind of a pretty looking storm, I'll count it. I do like these lower risk days. They're harder to forecast, though, in my opinion. So we're probably going to check out of here, guys. I do appreciate everybody watching. It means a lot. It's going to be a fun season this year. Appreciate our super chatters, the channel members, the GoFundMe folks, the PayPal folks, basically everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. Honestly, there's actually a chance that tomorrow does nothing. If you read the SPC discussion, even the SPC is like, yeah, we don't know. So I don't know, guys. Probably back tomorrow. Otherwise, Monday and Tuesday look like pretty much guaranteed. I think. Have a good night, guys, and take care. I will see you later.